from the portal, obviously playing to the last game of the year and kind of having to go through that really quick?
Man, tough process, of course. You know what I'm saying? Had to talk with Coach Dorn, of course. You know, seeing the facility. So I've always loved this place, really, man. And it was just a great process, you know what I'm saying? Coming here, meeting some of the players, and now I'm here, I'm excited.
What's the motivation to go from Miami over here?
Oh man, definitely just to win games. You know what I'm saying? Have a chance to fight for that natty. Most importantly, get over here and meet the guys. As we're doing very good right now, getting to know them, and basically just installing that demeanor that it's winning, nothing but winning, and that starts off every day. How we practice, how we eat, how we sleep, all those things.
Did you ever come here with Chino during the recruiting process?
I didn't get a chance to, but honestly, man, I'm very close with him. So FaceTime, all those things when he was here, and I've been knowing Duke Scott since he's been here. Since I was younger, I played high school ball up in Georgia. And I've been knowing him since I was 10. He was a little younger, and I've been just knowing some of the guys. So I've always loved the area, loved some of the players from here, and yeah.
When did you first talk with Chino about being teammates? Was it during the Miami season? Was it after?
Honestly, it was kind of the playoffs.
It was percolating.
It was working towards that, man. But most importantly, man, it was just mainly just getting around the program. You know what I'm saying? I was excited to see the program, and I was at Miami 3 years ago where we came my freshman year. We lost here. You know what I'm saying? 2023. So I got to see that this was one of the loudest stadiums I've ever played in, really. And just the environment, and I remember that, so I wanted to be a part of that too.
However, you talked about you taking a leadership role as one of the transfers. How important is that to you as a middle linebacker to have that?
It's great, man. We got some dogs on this team, especially Harvey. You know what I'm saying? We got some guys that's coming in, and they're just buying in. You know what I'm saying? Biggest thing is just buying in. You know what I'm saying? Whoever would have thought Indiana would have made it to the national championship? A whole bunch of guys just bought in. So. All that stuff is good and all, but right now it's focused on the little things, coming to work every day, and doing my stuff so people can see, and hopefully, we all follow those things, and being able to help any of the young guys or anything like that, and what's important, win some games.
There's a pretty good linebacker history here.
Yes, sir.
You know about that, and was that maybe one of the reasons you might have wanted to come here?
Absolutely, man. I've actually came my freshman year and played against Peyton, and I started all special teams after my freshman year and played a little bit towards the end of the season, but I came in and seen Peyton Wilson. I was every step, everything. Even him drinking waters on the sideline, I was looking at everything he did, man, because he was a dog. And then also meeting Drake here and actually meeting with him and speaking to him and all that, and telling him and watching him in the Super Bowl, man. So it's a great, great program, great linebacker history, and most importantly, my inside linebacker coach, he's been doing a great job as he played with those guys and just pushing not just me, really the whole linebacker group. Like I said, this is not about me whatsoever. It's about the team, and we're doing a great job to develop everybody and get to that point.
Did you have a pre-existing relationship with anybody on the staff, and what has it been like to get to know Coach Moore?
Just getting to know him. No, not really. But getting to know Coach Moore was great. Speaking to him a lot on the phone. Coach Elliott is great too, wonderful, and Coach Dorn also. So coaches, of course, show me very much welcome. Most importantly, just the players, man. That's been the light, man. Just coming in, being welcome to these guys. Like I said, I know a lot of these guys. Bullet. Davion Goose, and knowing JoJo, of course, back in Miami, and just CJ and all that, as those guys played little league ball close to me, so I'm kind of familiar with them. It was just excited to be here.
You mentioned the playoff and kind of getting to the championship. How much did that experience kind of change the level of expectation you bring of knowing, like, okay, this is what it takes to get there. Like, this is how you can kind of maybe show the guys here.
Consistency, man. That's the biggest thing. Like I said, it's an everyday thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna practice every day. What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do to make our practice different? You know what I'm saying? And it's about doing those little things right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always talks about the little things right. What does it actually mean? You know what I'm saying? Coming here every day, like I said, taking care of your body, doing all those things, and just it's gonna get boring. How many games was it last year? 17 games to get. It's gonna get boring, but it's consistency, and that's what it takes to win. So,
what should Pack fans expect from JoJo and Chance Robinson? What have you seen in the
I'm
last 2 years?
I'm
Last few
just
years?
gonna say that they got some dogs, and most importantly, they got some players that's coming in ready to work. I've seen it, you know what I'm saying, coming in ready to work, and some really good teammates. I think that's the biggest thing about this team. Got really good players and all, but you got guys, good people too, you know what I'm saying. That plays a big role when you try to get the way you want to go.
What did Drake and Peyton, what was their advice to you maybe when?
So I was speaking with Drake just on how he played, man. Asking him a little bit about just run fits, specifically just from the football standpoint. How was it here? You know, he told me he played with Coach Morris, so he was giving me advice on that too. And I actually got a chance to speak with Caden yesterday, 2 days ago. Caden Fordham there, and I actually liked some things he did last year. So just an honor, man, to be around those guys, him, Sean, and come in here and watch them and just be. Watch their film all the time from learning their plays and all that, and it's just, man, just basically just, you know, tagging in and teaching me some things off the field, on the field, and man, just excited, man.
How much difference is it for you to have a position coach that's, you know, 4 years removed from playing, kind of you can maybe relate to a lot more than somebody else?
I think that's one of the biggest differences, you know, having a linebacker coach that, you know, that just got done playing. You know, you always see things as a coach sometimes, but he sees it as a player and as a coach, you know what I'm saying? So most importantly, it's great. I've been able to learn, and honestly, it's a lot of things I'm still gonna be able to learn, but he's doing a great job of making sure not just me, everybody is tagging along, because we got a couple new guys. So yeah.